Trigger warning. The following content is made for ages 13 and up. It's episode 2.
Yeah, episode 2,
Yeah.
baby! Woo!
Because we were so bored that we had to record a second one.
Yeah. Oh, because I have no life. Anyway.
I currently have a stress ball in my hand that makes a weird sound.
Oh.
So
I'm drinking tea.
Alright, what are you, in England or something?
Yeah, I am definitely British.
Eh.
I can actually do a British accent because of theater class.
Who can't?
No, I can do it good though.
Like a good British accent.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We learned how to
do it.
We learned how to do it in theater class.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, we'll
Yeah.
have to do that. I wish we could have done that for Season of Light, a play that we did. That would have been great.
See, I asked her if I could, and she was like, I feel like she wanted to say no, but she was just like,
Yeah.
Like, come on, I know how to do it.
All right, so a good friend of ours and someone you may know on YouTube as Swir, or F4 Swir, has released a new song.
Yes.
I believe.
So good.
Rockstar's Son. At the time of recording, it was released about 16 hours ago, so it's still pretty fresh. You should definitely go give it a listen. I'll link his channel and the song in the description. You guys have to listen to it. It's great. It's really good.
It's great.
He makes a lot of good music.
So, yeah, it's great.
Mm-hmm.
So we had Colin ask us to talk more about one of the topics we talked about last night, which was sexism, and what he said. And
thank you, Colin.
Thank you. I'm just gonna. Am I allowed to just say what he messaged? I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, Colin can't be here though. We were going to have him as a guest, but he's currently on vacation. Oh, I get to go someplace. I'm leaving soon too. I have to go.
Lucky I can't. Kalahar.
No, I've never been before, and I'm really excited for it.
Really?
Yeah.
You've never been to Kalahari?
Nope. Never been.
That's crazy. It's so fun. It's so crazy fun. What? Man, Vincent.
Yeah.
What's in the background?
I was looking at Dom's F4 Swear, and I also realized that there's a song by F4, Sexy and I Know It. So that came up as people also watched. So,
anyways. Alright, so should I say what he said, or should I...
Yeah, just say what he said.
Permission? Okay, so he said, especially with the sexism topic, because first of all, I hate people who are sexist in general, whether it be the 50-year-old guy creeps or the feminists that just hate men because they're disgusting. Second, the feminists today act as if all men are sexist, which are sexist, and third, women have more legal rights than men. Okay, so I have a problem with this because, one, I don't really have... The women have more legal rights than men. I don't know whether to say that's right or wrong, because I don't really know that. But the second, the feminists today... Okay, so...
There's a lot of people creating a bad name for it lately.
Yeah. It's not
everyone. No, I...
Not all feminists.
Especially not everyone. There's a good probably 50-50, you know? Or maybe the good feminists overrule like 60-40. But there's too many that we should have to deal with.
But, like, I feel like, when I was talking about yesterday, is, like, the only emotion guys are allowed to show in public is, like, aggressiveness. And that's why they're so portrayed as aggressive, because that's the only thing. If we allow them to actually show emotions and be humans, because, like, men aren't looked at as humans now, because literally the only emotion that they're allowed to show is, like, aggressiveness. And, like, why can't we allow men to show their actual feelings? Like, you can't, like, people are like, oh, boys will be boys, boys don't cry and stuff. Like, that's disgusting because they have emotions and they're human just like us. So it just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, I also feel like I've seen images and news articles about feminists lately more than I did before. And it may just because I look for it, but I saw one. It was a bake sale for a lot of people. I think saw this. I think it was on Reddit, but it was bake sale for equality. $1 for men, 50 cents for women, and I understand what they're
that's
going
not
for.
equal- that doesn't-
That's exactly what
but
I'm
that doesn't
saying.
make
But
any
that
sense.
doesn't make it
That's literally the opposite effect.
exactly.
That's the opposite effect.
So then you're just
That
ruining.
doesn't
You're
make any
creating it
sense.
again. You're creating it again. That's just.
That doesn't
But
make
then,
sense.
do you remember the 6 p.m. curfew thing? About, I think it was only a year ago. Maybe less. It may have been like, this one woman wanted to put a 6 p.m. curfew on men so that they wouldn't rape at night.
I get what she's got the spirit, but no, she's a
Yeah,
little
but
confused.
no. Yeah, because
She's a
then,
little confused, but she's got the spirit.
at first I'm thinking, I'm like, okay. But then I realized so much stuff that you can't do. Like, you can't go to college
Yeah,
night classes. You can't do anything at night. You can't, like, go to dinner or something. Like, you're just stuck in your house.
And it's not even the gender that's the problem. It's the person it's.
Exactly. It's
Men-
not.
like-
It's not everyone.
And here's the thing, though, like, men are taught that there are some boys out there that are taught that things like rape are okay, which
Yeah.
is not good. It
No.
just depends on who you are, who raised. Boys will not be boys. Boys will be what you teach them.
Exactly.
So
Yeah. I agree.
I don't. It's just annoying because
It is. It's
Like-
annoying to see stuff like that, and then it's hard to see some people, you know, like,
It's
because
so
your view
annoying
has
when, like-
changed. Again, going back to what I said last episode, your views change. Like, you'll see
yeah.
stuff more, like, you don't notice it as much.
And like, the thing is, I get so annoyed when people are like, oh, stop crying to like little kids or like babies, or like tell your kid to stop crying, or like tell your little boy to stop crying, or tell this person to stop crying. Crying is an emotion. Crying is when you don't. It's a way to give out
Yeah.
emotions. If you tell someone to stop showing their emotions, they will become cold and they will become a mean person, because they won't.
Exactly.
If you can't show your emotions, you will become a bad person. So
Yeah.
I don't understand why parents are like, oh, stop crying. Oh, stop being so stop being such a baby all the time. Like, you want to you want them to stop crying? You want them to stop showing their emotions?
Yeah, exactly.
That doesn't make you want to know why so many men are portrayed as aggressive now? Because you yell at them for showing their emotions, which is human nature.
Exactly. Like you should be able to show stuff. Going, like, the social media thing we brought up last time. There's so many different ways to show stuff. It doesn't have to just be everyone's portrayed in such a way that we've become immune to certain things, and then when crying happens, we see it as not being, like, strong in a certain way, as being weak.
But crying is strong.
Exactly.
But crying is
That's just the
strong,
way-
though. If you
yeah.
can cry and you can fight other people's judgments, and you can like ignore other people's judging you, and you can show your emotions, then that is strong, because
Exactly.
you are not afraid to show how you feel.
Exactly.
It's so, like, and I understand that, like, in my opinion, girls are more targeted because guys are less. Okay, here's the thing. So, girls are struggling with society in a danger way.
Yeah. Mhm.
Guys are struggling with society in a
Like acceptance.
public way, kind
Yeah,
of.
public, yeah.
Acceptance, public way. See, girls are more likely to. I'm not saying men don't get murdered too, but the only problem with, like, you know, the saying men get murdered too, men get raped too. Men don't get raped and murdered because they're men. Men get murdered or raped because of who they are or a situation. Women
Yes.
get raped and murdered because they're women. Men don't.
Exactly.
So I don't understand the quote, like, oh, men get murdered too. Yeah, well, guess what? Men don't get murdered because they're men. Women get murdered because they're women.
Exactly. yes. And then
So it just doesn't make. But then again, it's like. I also feel bad for men because they can't show emotions. They can't do things. They can't
Yeah.
walk along the street without. And the reason why, like, so many women have to, like. You've never heard this because you've probably never heard this because you're a guy. So
I don't hear a
like
lot
my
of
mom's
stuff
always
there.
told me. My mom's always told me, you know, like, oh, don't walk alone in the street. Always be, groupies, buddies. Always have a cell phone. Always have like mace. Always have like a knife, a pocket knife on you. Don't ever don't talk to strangers. Don't talk to strangers is a all around thing. But if a guy is behind you and he's walking suspiciously or he's being suspicious, call 911. Do this, do that. Men don't have to hear this because men don't have to be.
Yeah,
I've never
had to hear that. I just hear like the regular stranger stuff. Like if someone's trying to come get you, then like run or something like that.
It's just sickening to me that young girls have to hear this from their parents and have to hear this from other women to be protected from men. It's just disgusting to me because we're raising a generation of women being afraid of just another gender that they shouldn't be afraid of. But
I'm glad that it seems that a lot more like little girls, like we're giving more support to people, and I feel like that's what's helping people to be uplifted and stuff. And we're starting to see, like, we have Kamala Harris now as the first female vice president. We got there. We have,
which is great.
And this goes for racism too. Like we've grown in such a way where we're empowering and it's working. And I realize that for the young women of like this generation and stuff, like support and stuff, it's great. Like I kind of wish I had that. Like it's the amount of support that we're able to give to people is amazing.
Okay, so I might get like super bashed on for this.
Don't worry, all of my fans are 7.
Okay, I might get like literally bashed on.
I'll put an age restriction
7,
on.
hey, don't be like that! You're so mean!
I'll put an age restriction on this, alright?
No.
13 and up. 13 and up.
Then I won't watch. Then I can't watch it because I literally have.
Oh, okay. I'll put like a 5-year-old. I'll make sure it doesn't get on YouTube.
No, it's not bad. It's just it's not even. bad.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I don't understand the point. Okay, oh my god. How do I word this without getting hurt? I won't.
People won't come after you.
People will. That's okay though. I don't care.
People didn't come at you for last episode's America thing.
I don't get Women's History Month. There, I said it. I don't understand why we have to have a month surrounding a gender when we could have just spread that Women's History Month around the entire. Why do we have to have a certain month? Why can't we just have the entire year round about women and men? Great, like the great abilities of women and men. Why do we have to have a month? I get that it's like, oh yeah, women, yes, men were superior for the longest time. I know,
exactly,
and we're focusing on women, but if you want equality. We need equality. That's not equality. Have a month surrounding a gender is not equality. I'm just going to say that right there.
You can't even it out. But I don't think, as like a guy, I don't think I can speak my opinion about Women's History Month or else I'll get, like, come after.
No, I don't care.
Yeah, but, like, other people will find it. Because I've also had people, like, at our school go, it's Women's History Month. That means you have to be nice to me. And which
like,
is
no,
it's totally not. It's
totally the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
We should have. It should be all. Which I understand when you're saying it's all year round. We do that. Like
no. What I don't get is the person. No. The person. Whoever said that is so confusing because like. No, it's not just because it's a month. You're supposed to be nice to everyone. You be nice to everyone.
Yeah, and then I found out that there is a International Men's Day. It's like November, like something. And I didn't know that existed. And I said that to one girl, and she said, well, they don't deserve it. And I just, froze. There's so many things I hear at school. Someone was like, I was, at the lunch. I was at lunch, and then someone goes, name one female that hasn't been sexually assaulted. And I just, stopped dead in my tracks, because it was... I admit, there's a lot of people who have been a victim of assault, but it's not everyone. It's definitely not everyone.
I have
not
been.
That. Yeah, I feel like it is. It's still. It's so extreme, but it's not that.
All right. Anyways, put a trigger warning right there. A trigger.
Yeah. That was a. We should. Anyway. I'll put that in there. All right. So for the last 5 minutes, we're gonna change the subject. We're gonna get something more fun.
All right. Serious. You have to put a serious topic.
Yeah. We had to get a serious topic in there for the title.
So.
Yeah, so
We can
I never really planned much for this. I planned on the whole sexism thing, and that was kind of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. We can go on to... We can talk about, crap. What do you like to do? What's one of your hobbies?
Oh, we're gonna do this? We're gonna do an icebreaker now?
Sure.
What do you mean, like of all time, or, like, now?
Like, let's just talk about hobbies. Like, what's one of your hobbies that you like to do?
I currently like making music.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, and we're doing the podcast, which is kind of like it.
Yeah.
The intro is original, by the way.
Yeah, look at
we made the
You're so
look at
cool.
me. Yeah.
I started writing poems, so
that's great.
I'm
yeah.
so cool.
Is it like Edgar Allan Poe?
Shakespeare.
Oh, Shakespeare.
It's like no, it's like Shakespeare modern. Shakespeare type.
To pick a great tile,
I have an
or not
poetry
to
account.
pick a great tile.
I actually have it on my YouTube channel. I have my poetry account linked to my YouTube channel.
Allie's YouTube channel in the description. Go watch it.
Also poetry.
I'll put that there.
In my
poetry.
thing.
Yeah, go see the poetry. The Shakespearean. To pick a gray tile or to pick a white
modern
tile.
Shakespeare. What? What?
Died. Oh gosh, I'm dying.
I feel like I'm dead.
I had the most uncomfortable experience at the movies a couple days ago. I was I went to go see the Tom and Jerry movie. Great movie. I recommend you watch it.
Oh, it was really good. I like
movie
what's his name again?
theaters.
What's the guy?
Colin
What's the guy
Jost?
who's the cook?
Oh, the cook?
No, the cook.
I don't know
that,
the actor's name, but the Jackie
hold
was
on, let
the
me search it
character's
up.
name. I don't know the actor's name. He was great.
I think that's his actual name.
Is it actually?
That's his real name? No, wait. No, it's not. Never mind.
It can't be.
I thought it was.
Colin Jost. Colin Jost was in it, and that's what I really liked about it. Every scene with Colin Jost in it, and I was like, yeah. I only know him from SNL though, but that's how he's great. I had the most uncomfortable experience there. I went to go get a refill for my mom and me, and I go up.
It's Kim Jong or whatever.
Kim Jong Un.
Ken Jong. Stupid.
But I went to go get the refills, and I go to the concession stand, and there's this guy here. He was new. He was probably like early 20s, and I walk up, and he go, "Sup, boss?" I have never felt more uncomfortable in my life. I felt like a little kid.
Just standing there like.
I went with it. I'm like, did you just call me? What did you say? And then he said, "Sir," after. And I'm like, I'm not 5. And my height, I'm pretty tall. I think I'm like 5'6" or something like that. Like, I'm fairly tall. And he looks at me. He's like, I'm like as tall as him. And he comes with the assumption to say that. And then I go. And I come back because my sisters wanted to refill too. So I go back. He says it again. He does it again, and he's like, "What can I get for you, boss?" I'm not a kid. Why would he call?
No. I don't understand.
I'm 14. I'm still pretty young.
Wait, what's the correlation between boss and kid? I don't understand your correlation between those two.
No. Okay. So do you not understand? Like I don't think they called many girls that, but because that just sounds weird. But, like, if we'll come up to you, it's kind of a thing where they'll come up to you and say, "Sup, boss?" And they make you feel like that. It may just be...
Sup what?
It may be a thing for... I don't think they'd say it to more like, little girls. I don't think it fits. Because, at least from my experiences, I don't know how you've never heard that.
People call little girls sweetie and stuff, but I don't...
Yeah, that's it. That's the version. So people say, like, "Hey, sweetie." Like, they'll say that, you know? And like to like
hey,
babies
girly.
and stuff, and then what they'll do to like little boys, they'll say like "Sup, boss" or "Sir," and they make you feel like it's just it's so weird. I don't like it.
Yeah,
it makes me feel little. I just really don't.
You don't look like you're younger.
No, I don't.
Like,
and
you look like.
And I had a mask on too. I had my hair, but I looked Like, I could
See,
be
I look like I'm 12.
older.
So people just assume that I'm 12.
No, your height is like you're 12.
Yeah, that's and no, you know what? You know what's I've heard
You don't act 12.
that my face looks like a 20-year-old, but I have
No.
the body.
No. You look
No,
pretty
okay,
like
not
on
20.
age. You're like a couple years. If you were to say that your face looks like a different age, it'd just be like a couple years off. I don't think you look like you're 20. It's not
Probably
that
not.
far off.
But like I'm
No.
short, but I have the body of like an
No, we're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there.
Yeah, you're right.
We're not gonna. All right, guys, that reaches our 20-minute mark. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
Anyways,
Go look at Allie's channel and Swerve's
all poetry.
and poetry. Yes, I'll leave those in the link in the description. I really hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be posting about next week, probably next Saturday. Not next Saturday, but this Saturday. So I'll see you guys next days. Bye, my little Pogcast.
Bye.